Hello, everybody, and welcome along to today's session. We're here for quantum energy and psychic readings, clearings, helping you with any messages at this time, helping you with past lives, future lives, and your chakras, anything that will help you in this lifetime. I also offer healings for pets where you have consent, and also for your homes and surrounding areas, and many more things. So, yeah, don't be afraid to ask. And as I prepare to set up a safe space, I'd love to give a special thanks to Viviani. It was wonderful having you on Monday's show this week in person, or at least virtually in person, and looking forward to you coming along next Monday as well. So thank you, Viviani, and hello to everyone in the chat. And um, also next week, as on Monday we'll have Viviani, and then on Thursday we'll have uh, Terry from Terry at Holding Your Space. So excited for seeing Terry come live as well. Okay, so let's get started. And yes, please put your requests in all capitals. They will be selected randomly by our very own Viviani, and who keeps me on track and stops me from becoming totally discombobulated. And um, please ask, be as explicit as you can about what you're asking for. When your name's called, say hello, and if you to show that you're here, and also to you can repeat your request if you wish, or expand further on it. And it's up to you if you use your YouTube name or you'd like to share your own name as well in the chat. It's totally your choice. If you don't share your name, I will be calling you by your YouTube username. Okay, let's get started. So if you'd like to join me in this very important activity of setting up a safe space, if you work with people who do this kind of work, then it is highly recommended to create safe spaces so that you know who, what, where you're communicating with, and to make sure it's clean and ethical. Okay, so begin by taking in 3 deep breaths in through the nose, nice and deep. And breathe out what no longer serves our highest good, nice and loud. Breathe in through the nose, nice and deep. And breathe out any low vibration, energy, or emotion, nice and loud. Breathe in through the nose, nice and deep. And breathe out any fear, shame, anxiety, or stress at this time, nice and loud. And continue to breathe deeply and calmly. And from the divine spark, this golden light at the center of your heart, extend the light cord up through the top of your head, up through the sky and through the stars, going higher and higher through the dimensions of this universe until you reach the highest dimension of the source of love of this universe. And there, connecting your light cord into the highest dimension of source, the source of love. Remain connected into source and extend your light cord down through the stars and through the sky, back down to the top of your head and into your heart once more. And now, together with the light source above and your own light, extend your light cord down through the root of your spine, down into the ground, going deeper and deeper through the layers of the planet until you reach the very core of Mother Earth. And there, connecting your light cord into Mother Gaia's crystalline heart. And we send Mother Gaia so much love at this time. And she sends her love back. Remain connected to Gaia's heart and extend your light cord up through the root of your spine, up through into your heart once more. And now, together with the light of Source above and Mother Gaia below, we expand out our golden bubbles of protective light that surround us individually at first, about 2 meters out, surrounding our auric fields, above, below, to each side, in front and behind. And we set the intention that only energies and entities with our permission, our highest good and our love and our compassion, can see us, access us, or exist within this space or within us, and that all other energies and entities must leave us immediately. Into our golden bubbles, we invite in our guides, our higher selves, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Metron, Source, and Gaia, for our guidance, clearing, healing, protection, our self love, our intuition, and assistance with accessing the Akashic records. And through space and time, I create a golden bubble around all those in the live stream and in the replay, and only those that have the highest good, love, and compassion for all may enter this space. All other energies and entities must leave. And I set the intention for the bubble around our session that only energies and entities, with my permission, my highest good, or our highest good, love and compassion for all, may see us, access us, or exist within this space or within us. All other energies and entities must leave immediately. I invite in our guides, higher self, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Source, and Gaia, Archangel Metatron. And I ask that all of the guides for each of us in the live stream stay with your human and stay back from me for now until the moment when you're called forwards, if and when you're called forwards, just to give me space. And I also ask that for everyone in the live stream in particular, where you are practicing any of these abilities that I demonstrate today, or you're doing any kind of energy work or psychic work, just be aware of your energy, and to please give me space while I do these sessions for people. And especially later on, it gets quite crowded in this session. So just I'll ask you each time just to step back and give me space. Okay, great. So that's us set up the safe space, and I'm setting the intention. We're here for readings, clearings, healings, and anything that will assist those that request and are selected. And please make your requests in capitals. They are picked randomly. Say hello when your name is called, and please feel free to repeat your request. That would be fantastic. Okay. And thank you, Viviani. You're right ahead of me before I can even ask. Fantastic. Happy birthday to Horses Trigger Hope. That's fantastic. Hope you have an amazing day. So LP is looking for a healing and clearing, please. As always, I'm just typing down notes so that I remember who it is I'm working for. Just move these windows. Okay. So asking LP to step forwards, and for your guides, your higher self to step forwards also. And I'd like to assist with a healing and a clearing at this time. I'm just immediately showing your heart. There's like this pulsing effect coming from your heart. There's need for love and stability and calm. Okay. So from the highest dimension of source above, I bring down a column of golden light to just above LP's head, setting the intention to clear, to heal, and to energize. Working my way down through your crown chakra, removing anything that doesn't serve your highest good. Please return to source or never return here again. To the third eye. Just picking up on sometimes you see these negative entities attached to people, and that's sometimes quite a lot to see, and just holding space for this, acknowledging that many of us, especially as the planet raises its vibration and the veil thins and thins more and more, we'll see this more and more in each other, is our emotions and our energies and attachments. Okay, and then your throat chakra. Urniamatara ti moro inaramaha. Ooh. Encouraging you with some dragon light language to just activate the truth within your throat chakra, to share your truth. Removing what doesn't serve your highest good. Archangel Michael, please return to source or never return here again. And then coming into the heart. Your heart is quite big, and it's like you're trying to help others, to over compensate for others. Just encouraging your heart to resume back to its natural size and shape. Excuse me. Okay. And just bringing that connection into your solar plexus, which seems to be some of the cause of the um, confusion and instability in your heart. Just connecting in with your self love. Ornia samo toromoti mia morota. This is the gift of self love that only you can give to yourself, and encouraging that self love flowing from your heart into your solar plexus and filling your solar plexus, enlarging it to the right size and shape just for you. Okay, good. And then checking down with the other chakras, the sacral chakra. Just removing a small attachment there. Return to source or never return here again. Okay. It's an old wound from trauma earlier in this life. Then coming into your root chakra. Yeah, there's quite a lot of heaviness in here. So I'm just going to remove this. Ara tara tara. You do not have permission to be here. Removing all that does not serve LP's highest good. Return to source or never return here again. And then grounding into Mother Earth. Aligning your other chakras. Okay, good. Okay, I hope that helps. Um, Let me know in the chat, LP. You're saying you felt that deeply. I really need self love. I felt every chakra clearings with the confirmation of the fuzzies. Thank you so much. I really love that. I love that you feel it. Um, I just had for the for the client sessions I did today. Um, they were sharing the same things. Like I feel that. I feel that. So you said Viviane that Denise is next, and I'm just checking. I never use this. I should bring a mouse. I can't use my touchpad very well. Just give me a second because I know you asked. So, hello, John. Please. Oh, this is Deborah. Sorry, this is someone else. Great start, John. What is it Denise is looking for today? John, can I please get a healing, clearing, or whatever you think I need for my back and legs? Of course. So just asking LP to step back. And our guides, the higher self. Yes, thank you. Wishing you a smooth integration. And then for Denise to step forwards and your guides and your higher self. Asking everyone else to step back and give us space. And here to assist Denise with healing and clearing, in particular for your back and legs. Anything else that comes up at this time. So there's this energy misalignment. I'm seeing like your what runs. So it's like you're like a tuning fork up through the legs into the root of the spine and then up. But it doesn't go all the way up your spine. It's broken. This is a superpower of being a human tuning fork. I love that. And what is this that's broken? Your guide is showing me to scan down, but it's yeah, it's roughly it's somewhere between like either around the heart or towards the solar plexus where the breakage is. Is what's causing. Oh yeah, I feel that. Yeah, it's not a nice feeling. Okay. From the highest dimension of source above, I bring down a column of golden light just above Denise's head, setting the intention to clear, to heal, to energize, and then working into the crown chakra. There's a lot to discover, to be shared with you, Denise. I don't feel like we're just going to scratch the surface of that today. Feel free to come back another time, or of course, you can always book a session with me. But I feel like we can do the healing. It's a message of there's lots for you to discover, and it's all inside of you. Like all the answers that you're seeking are inside of you. And yes, it's a good idea to work on the healing first, on your healing. Okay, coming down to third eye. It's fascinating. I'm seeing you. Um, you're looking down at yourself. So your third eye's looking down. Our third eyes can see, like these self-driving cars can see like 360 degrees around us. And there's just there's a bit of uncomfortableness about when you look down what you're feeling because you can see inside of yourself, see all of your body inside of you. It's not something I've ever really thought of much conceptually as using your third eye to look inside of yourself. But this is something you've been used to doing. It's part of your one of your superpowers. Okay. And then coming down to the throat chakra. Yeah, just some you're wanting to you're wanting to express more, Denise, about how you um when you're telling other people about your legs and back, it's hard to put it into words. And what's happening is it's causing some challenges to for you to be able to like really articulate yourself because you struggle to to articulate it. So let me just release some of this energy. Just gonna use some dragon like language. Just releasing that energy. It's like you're doing the roar. Return to source or never return here again. Thank you. Okay, good. And then coming down to your heart. And I'm just scanning back up. Like, is this where the line of the tuning fork went? Yes, it went all the way up, or it is all the way up to your crown chakra. It's disconnected just below the heart. Okay. Checking on the heart. Okay, yeah, your heart's okay. You're like a survivor, a warrior. You have a strong heart. It's a heart that's been through many challenges. Just bringing your awareness to this, and congratulations on your tough journeys to still feel love for yourself and for others. And just bringing some healing energy into your heart. Good. And now for this disconnection, it's below the heart. And I'm just turning you around and looking at. So just like it comes out from, it's this like tuning fork, like the stem of it runs down your back all the way down to the base of your spine, and then forks out to the legs. So it runs on the outside of your spine. Okay. And so I'm just going to bring the source energy all the way down through the tip of your stem of the tuning fork and all the way down Irama utoruma. Mm. Good. It's like there's this ringing effect, Denise. It's like a I could probably like hit my reverb pedal and go. Oh, it didn't work. But anyway, you get the idea. um, okay, and then checking down through to solar plexus, sacral, and root, and then down your legs, down to your feet, and then draining off anything that doesn't serve your highest good. Just drain that away. Return to source or never return here again. Thank you. Okay, that looks a little better. I hope that helps you, Denise. As for what your tuning fork is used for, I feel like it's something you'll be able to answer yourself. And if you're not musically inclined or you've never used a tuning fork, you can buy sets on very popular. I've been using tuning forks, and feel an aura. That's so cool. So you have them. That's fantastic. Before I tell you where you can buy them, and I keep being suggested I should buy them too. Thank you very much, Denise. That was an honor. It's just asking you and your team to step back and wishing you a smooth integration and healing. Next, we have, and hello to 42 people in the chat. Hello. Um, so next up, we have Diana, randomly selected. Please put your requests in capitals, like, share, subscribe, donations to jonbinnie.com/donate. So please send me a healing for my low energy. This is from Diana. Um, chronic fatigue, depression tendency. Okay. And just holding space for this experience at this time, Diana. These are tough experiences for you. And asking Denise to step back and every other being, her guides, her higher self, and everyone else in the chat as well, just to ask your energy to step back, because I ask Diana to step forwards, her guides, and her higher self. Okay, yeah, I feel that. Please take that out of me. Take that out of me. So first of all, Diana, that was really painful for me. And you were showing me, or your higher self was showing me what it feels like. This is just to pre-warn you. Um, this is a negative entity that's influencing you, and it is dangerous. And I'm not going to talk much before I remove it, but I will explain more afterwards, especially since we're in a live session and this is much more risky to do in this space, but I will make it as safe as possible so that you're no additional risk. So first, I'm creating protection around you, Diana, and asking your guide to step forwards and your higher self to assist. I'm just asking Archangel Raphael and Archangel Michael to be with me now at this time as we please make sure that I'm operating in a safe space, and let me know if at any time I'm not, both for my own safety and for Diana and everyone. Okay. So this entity is like working its way up from your feet. And at the moment, like it's in I can only describe it as like a possession, like it's gradually trying to influence you more and more and take over you. And so far, it's been able to work its way up through your feet, and its head is just coming up and touching your heart. Yeah, your guide's saying, just get on with it, John. Okay. So I'm just reaching in this entity, bringing forward my light sword. Okay, and I'm just removing. It has these arms wrapped around your waist. Just pull these out. Iratamurama. Okay, that's his arms taken. And now pushing it down back out through your feet. Gathering at the bottom of this bubble and shrinking this down and removing it from you. And I'm just checking around it for any other attachments. Okay, that's clear. Archangel Michael, please return to source or never return here again. Thank you. Okay, and just checking through the rest of you. What is the effect this has had on Tana's body? Yeah, just really low and really it's like you'd be like the further up this being was getting, the more it was like pulling you down and pulling you down. Like one was coming up and you were going down, and eventually it would take over you. So I'm just going to bring in golden light from the highest dimension of source above to just above Diana's head and fill her whole being, clearing, healing, and energizing. Bringing the unconditional love, joy, compassion, forgiveness, all the way down through Diana and deep into the ground of Mother Earth. It's a lot better. And just asking that this healing continues for as long as it feels right for Diana. I'm wishing her a smooth integration. I'd also like to leave this protective bubble that I created around her for as long as it feels right for her, with a specific focus on the next 3 days, and to know that Diana is divinely protected. And I'm asking an instance each of Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael to keep by Diana's side so that she's protected through this healing and integration process. And your guide, Dan, is like giving you a big hug. It's like a big hug, big hug. Um, so well done. You know, it's a lot. So I hope that that helps. Let me know in the chat. Let me just get some water. Okay. Yeah, sending so much love to you, Diana. Thank you for asking for help and being, you know, when you're transparent and brave and you share um you know, your truth about whatever condition you're experiencing, it's so helpful. Excuse me. Okay, so Karen. Um Karen is asking, would love a healing for fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue. Okay. So let me take a look. And I just want to say thank you for everyone's uh, kind comments of love and supports, both for each other. I love how you all support each other. It's so lovely to see. Um, and thank you for Viviane for sharing my donations. That's really kind. It helps me do this full time and helps me continue to do 4 hours a week, Mondays and Thursdays, 2 hours each, doing this work. And donations are optional, but definitely welcome. Okay. So just asking everyone else, including Diana, to step back and for Karen to step forwards. And Karen's higher self and your guides. It's just a really calm energy with you, Karen, at this time. And there's a really loving energy, promoting your self love coming from your guide at this time. And it's a reminder as well, like reminder of the cultivation of self love. Cultivation of our self love is the biggest part of our lessons here as souls. And when you truly love yourself, you have strong boundaries. You choose with discernment people you connect with, the activities you engage with. And you constantly tell yourself how much you love yourself. So just bringing these messages of self-love and encouragement to you, Karen. Okay. And then let's do a scan from the highest dimension of source above, bringing down a column of golden light just above Karen's head, setting the intention to clear and to heal, to energize, and in particular to look at the fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue symptoms. Just scanning down to your crown and your head, your third eye. Okay, I'm picking up something already on your root chakra, but we're going to get there. Down through the throat and then your heart. Wow. What is this on your heart? It feels like it's this chest pain is like on your left side of your heart and then also on the left lung. Bring in the healing energy out to your whole chest area, all of your organs. Okay. There's definitely something attached on your roots and it's affecting the upper organs. Okay. And I don't know what this is yet, but I'm being told to remove like there's this kind of like a small tentacle like wrapped around your left lung. Just bringing my light sword, shrinking it down to the size of a knife and just gently peeling this back and pulling this down. And it's recoiling, but I'm just holding onto it, coming down through, checking as I go each chakra. Heart is clear now, the solar plexus is clear, sacral. Oh, there's another one around there. Okay, so got that one too. And then what's happening down here at the root? It's like this kind of it's more like a squid than an octopus, but it's like this. Maybe it's about the size of a child. This it is like it is a young negative entity, and it is in the form similar to like a squid. And it's why is it draining? It's draining your energy. It's like whenever you think you're grounding, it's like draining energy out of you. It does take some negative energy itself, like it will feed on some of that, which is why it feels like a good thing to do sometimes, but it also grounding feels quite difficult for you and draining. And this thing is constantly draining you. So I'm just placing it in containment field and I'm checking around to see if there's any other tentacles wrapped around you. Arai Moroto. And that's me, contained it. Archangel Michael, please return to source or never return here again. Okay. And then down through, just checking down through your legs, down to your feet. Okay. And then back up. It's the fibromyalgia. Just see if I can help this. Just bringing in healing energy into these areas affected. Antara uma sara timi ua. Please return to source or never return here again. Good. Lots of blue colors coming through now and just a lightening. You're There's like Palladian energy coming from you, Karen, which is really beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. If you're saying like you feel more at home, like you feel more like yourself. Um, so yeah, I hope this helps you. Thank you, Viviani. Thank you for all you do. Um, yeah, so let me know, Karen, how that goes. It's my honor to help. Um, Hello to Josh. I'll be on your show next week. I think we booked in for Thursday, so that'll be exciting just before my live stream. So excited for that. Hope you're doing well. Um, yeah, my pleasure, Karen. Wow, that was like two negative entity removals, and we're only at 37 minutes in. Um, but there we go. And often these things come in themes. Um, Let me get more water. Let me talk about some human stuff just to help ground me. So, hmm, thank you, Karen. I'm running an event doing this work face to face on Sunday, and all the tickets are sold. Woohoo! So we sold 12 tickets, and my friend Natasha Rocha, who I do podcasts with, and you've also seen her on this show before. I'm sure she'll be back again soon. We're doing it in person in Haddington in East Lothian, Scotland, near where I live. So excited for that. We're going to do another one now on if we can get it booked, get the venue. It'll be on the 27th of October, close to Halloween. Hey, we should do like a Halloween special. In fact, I think Halloween's a Thursday, so that's good news. It means that this will fall on a Halloween one. Perhaps I'll dress up. And what else is going on? The Higher Self Foundational Training. I love the small classes of the Higher Self Foundational Training. This will be one of the largest. So it's kicking off on the 30th of September. You can see it if you're interested in joining us for the training. And Viviani just completed the training and did amazingly. Yeah, if you're interested in learning about this and how to do this work, then the foundational course is a great place to start. Start your daily meditation practice, learn quantum energy healings and clearings, talking to your spirit guides, astral travel, clearing negative entities. Like you get foundations in all these things. Um, and I'm also started developing the advanced training course. So the intermediate training course is just about to come to an end. It's in week 8. I'm about to teach business and dream life mentoring in that week. Um, and replay forever or limited time. I think the replay goes on forever, yeah, or as long as YouTube's around. Um, and yeah, the advanced course is a lot of fun. Just been working out the agenda for that, and yeah, the topics are very exciting. Um, so yeah, excited for that. Okay, I think you did tell me who was next. Um, Let me just double check what you said, Natasha. Natasha. There we go. Viviani. Um, Sorry, could you remind me, Viviani, who's next? Since I've stopped talking about my human stuff and helping Jon come back to reality. Um, it's been a busy day. But yeah, delighted to be able to help you, Karen. Oh, and thank you. Oh, so you're saying sorry, I'm just not paying attention to the chat, but Heaney said thank you for letting me go first. That's kind. Here we go. Wolf dude. Um, Wolf dude one. Hello. And and you're asking for manifesting abundance. So I like this. The process of moving out to need financial miracle, whatever you feel called to do. Okay. So just asking every other, it's Nathan. Wolf, dude, I thought I recognized you, or at least your energy. Well, that's fantastic that you're moving. I hope I feel that's going to go well for you. Okay. So just asking everyone else to step back, and in particular, Karen, and to give a space. I'm asking Nathan now to step forwards in his guides and higher self. Okay. So this is like all focused on your solar plexus, which you don't need to be psychic to know, right? That this is where the abundance is deeply connected with. And that first of all, there's this message, and so this is a really important message for you, um, Nathan, for you to know, and this is a knowing. This has to be a knowing for you, and it's a beautiful message for everyone. Is that this universe is here to support you. This universe is here to support you. If you ever feel alone, if you ever feel like somehow something, as soon as something ends, that there's going to be nothing else to support you, know that you always have the support of the universe. And the universe is a collective consciousness of all of the beings that live here in this universe. And so the good news is this is a loving universe, and this loving universe wants you to succeed in your mission and in your life. Okay. And then focusing specifically on your abundance. Let's take a closer look. And I don't need to, I'm being told I don't need to go and scan all the way through. I can just go straight into the solar plexus. Okay. And what's in here? There's seeds of doubt in your solar plexus. These are like seeds of entities that are trying to birth. Oh, they're like creepy little eyes, like staring back at me. Like, okay, like spider eggs. Wow. And each spider has like a big eye on its back, even though they're tiny. And there's this like how to describe it? Almost like they have like this hive mind, like a voice, and this voice is saying, what if they could see, Nathan? What if everyone could see inside of you? What if we could see all your darkness and your secrets? Yeah, well, what if? What if you can see inside of me or see inside of every being? Like allow us to judge ourselves. It's not up to you. So let me clear out these entities and just gathering up, just creating a small golden bubble, and I'm just shifting them in. You do not have permission to be here. Tamaraka. Okay, that's them in. Return to source and then return here again. Okay. And return to source and then return here again. There's one left. Okay. Your solar plexus, Nathan, felt like it couldn't grow while um you while you feel like if you grew your ability to attract abundance, you'd be growing these small entities inside of you. Okay. And can we help Nathan receive abundance now? Abundance of love, abundance of self love, abundance of attracting in financial aspects of money. Yes. There is money finding its way to you, Nathan. There's money finding its way to you. And whenever you notice and you catch yourself feeling like you don't have money, this is this mantra, this, and it's not just words, right? You have to feel this, that there is money due to you and it's coming to you. It's making its way to you. And if it's not there yet, it's coming, and it's coming just in time. Know this, and know this in your heart. It's a feeling. And being, again, your guide's saying, being rich, right, at the other extreme is not a monetary value. There is no monetary value that defines rich. Rich is a feeling. It's a feeling of abundance. There are many people with huge amounts of money in their accounts, but they are not rich because they do not feel wealthy. They're not receiving the feelings of this abundance. And there are people with very small amounts in their accounts and they feel rich. Okay. I hope that helps you, Nathan. Hello to everyone in the chat. Oh, hello, Salrods. Hope you're well. Wow, there's so many of you. 44 in the chat. I saw Chakra Bunny was in here. Hello to Anna, the Empress and the Sun Tarot, Harley. I'm not going to read you all out because it'll take me a long time, but thank you so much, everyone, for coming. I love you all equally. And I hope you love me equally. Okay. So who is next, please? Hello to Lynn. Oh, you're lurking, Lynn. I love that. So may I please have a birthday reading or clearing or healing? Who's this for? Whose birthday is it? It's wait, what? It's you, Viviani. It's your birthday. What? Um, Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Viviani. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Yay. um, oh, I'm so happy. And what a wonderful honor to have you here on your birthday. Um, and it's my honor, absolute honor to assist you at this time. And yes, please wish Viviani a happy birthday. And know that with every year that passes, we're getting a year younger. Um, you would be amazed at the client sessions I do and how long people are hearing that they're going to live. So just before anyone thinks that, when you're in 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, hundreds, that you're feeling old, well, just be prepared as this planet ascends that you need to look after your body because it's going to be around a lot longer, a lot longer. And there's a lot of opportunity to, for those that choose to continue to transcend into crystalline form, a blend of light and physical form. So yeah, look after your bodies, everyone. So happy birthday, Viviani. Let's do your reading and clearing and healing. Just asking everyone else step back, including Nathan, Wolf Dude, to give us space and asking Viviani to step forwards. It's hello, Viviani, and your guides and your higher self. The first thing I see is your heart and your solar plexus pushed forwards. They're both overcompensating. And then there's you have these many cords, and these cords run out. They extend out from your heart and some out from your solar plexus to many people. There's at least 20 of these cords. And I'm hearing you saying, but I just need to look after these people because I'm asking the question, are they helpful to you? Are they for your highest good? I'm just asking your guide. Your guide saying you do create these as part of your superpower. You create them and they dissipate when you no longer need them. It's more the like the swelling effect on your heart and your solar plexus. Um, so just asking how best to heal this. Okay. So I'm going to bring down a column of golden light from the highest dimension of source above, all the way down through Viviani's crown, setting intention to clear, to heal, to energize, coming all the way down to your heart, first of all. And then I'm scanning around these little cords I'm seeing. There's about 13 around the heart. Okay. Loved ones, friends, people you do work with, and just checking on these. It's almost like I'm like touching them like piano keys. And when I touch them, they're like giving different frequencies. They're like ringing a different frequency. And I'm checking this is a high enough frequency to be able to support you. I'm just asking your heart how it feels. Your heart feels good, but tired. Um, do you need all these? Do you have to have the burden of all these connections all this time? Are they really serving your highest good? Three aren't. They're kind of stuck and stale. Okay. For people that don't seem to listen to you or want your help. Okay. And should I remove these? Yes. It's safe for me to remove them. It's just that they would have naturally fallen off eventually, but they could have taken time. And there's a risk that, like any cords, that they could become infected or even dropped in vibration even lower and become like a negative attachment. Okay. So just removing these, just taking them out the heart and out the heart. They're not connected on the other side. So it's just connected into you. Okay. Archangel Michael, please return to source or never return here again. Thank you. Checking around your heart, spring and healing. And then for these others, I'm just like tinkling on piano keys, just listening to them. They're almost like harps. They're it's like when you and I experienced this, Viviani, like when you step into someone's reality, it is literally it feels like having an angel with you. And this angelic energy is what you bring to people, this gift. And you're being asked to learn to practice more how to replenish this within yourself, to not have to rely on your own energy because it's exhausting. And this is your solar plexus that it is where it feels strongest. Okay. So just coming down to your solar plexus. Ira You have the abundance of this universe at your disposal. You have the abundance of this universe at your disposal. You have the abundance of this whole universe at your disposal. And reminding you of this as I connect your solar plexus right up to the highest dimension of source. And then it'll down through the sacral and root chakra deep into earth. Just stretching that out. So every time you want to communicate with others, you want to help others, Viviani, you want to extend love to others, invite just a little bit more than you need of source energy into your heart and make sure your heart is always filled, and then allow that energy, that self-love energy, to flow into your solar plexus in particular, and allow your solar plexus to open up. I'm just going to help grow your solar plexus. Good. Good. Okay. Grounding to earth. I feel like really, really teary. Um, I've already done a lot of crying in client sessions today. Um, thank you, Viviani. Thank you for all you do. Happy birthday to you, dear soul. Thank you for your gifts. And it's a real honor to assist you at this time. And please do tap into this infinite love of this universe. I know without which I could not do my work almost at all. And it's an honor to assist you. And yes, please, everyone, congratulate Viviani and celebrating you, Viviani. Thank you so much. Okay, just coming back to myself. um, yeah, just really beautiful, powerful experience. Yes, drink water. Drink a lot of water. Bless your water. Rooted willow is next. Thank you, Viviani. And what would rooted willow like today? Let me know in the chat. I'm just scanning through as well. I really love your name, Rooted Willow. Willows are so cool, right? Um, so just asking Viviani, her guides, or herself, and everyone else just to step back and to give me space as I invite forwards Rooted Willow. You're looking for a scan today? There's no problem. And so let me know you're just given permission for an energy scan. If you'd like me to act and do any healing, just let me know. Otherwise, I'll just be scanning and letting you know what I find. So I'll only work within the bounds of your consent. So from the highest dimension of source above, I bring down a column of golden light to just above rooted willow's crown chakra, setting the intention to scan. Um, oh, and you said, can I gain any healing needed? Okay, so yes, and healing. Okay, so setting the intention for scan and healing for rooted willow. Coming into your crown chakra now, your rooted willow readings. Yeah, there's a lot of activity in your crown chakra. There's like this tear across the side of your crown chakra. I was being shown it like imagine if you got an airplane and you like ripped it in half and you like broke it in half and there's like this I describe it like debris and things like falling out of your crown chakra. What is this? It's a bite mark. It's a wound. Something's bitten your crown chakra. It's large as well. It's so hard to describe, but like maybe a fifth of your crown chakra is missing. But your crown chakra is still very active. It's just you're losing a lot of energy through it. It's like bleeding out energy. And I'm curious, has your crown chakra been healing? Is there anything holding the healing back? Yeah, this fear of this happening again. What what is it that attacked rooted willow? You're saying could it be from an accident? I don't know. I'm just asking what this was energetically. So I'm being shown a quite a large pumpkin and with a focus on its mouth. Seems to be something that was threatening you. It relates to your readings work. Something that was threatening you and you were unprotected. It this was a being attached, an entity attached to a client that you read for, and the entity tried to warn you. You felt you were protected, but you weren't. Like you didn't have clear intention to protect yourself, and yeah, it attacked you. Okay, and where is that entity now? Oh, it's yeah. Your guide's saying it's off. Like it's nowhere to be seen. It's gone off, and it will try and do things to other people. Well, not in this safe space. And I'm just checking. Ah, right. Yeah, that's quite creepy. There's like seeds, like the spawn of this entity in your crown chakra. Okay, that's why I was like confused about healing because your crown chakra's like I don't really want to be healed. Like that's not the first thing you need to do. There's more. Okay, so let me just reach in. Okay, it's like pulling out pumpkin seeds. That takes a while, right? Let's see how many there are. 5, 6, 17, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17. Okay. Return to source or never return here again. Thank you. Yes, every single one. Okay. And then just looking down into your chakra. Help with the healing. Inara. Imara. So I don't often talk about the soul star chakra, but you have a really bright one. And it was also off to my left, your right. And it's shining really bright. This really beautiful divine light. It's like shining on you and into your crown chakra. And it's coming from your higher self and your soul. Let me just bring this back into alignment. Inara intoromo sono. It's safe now. Ima harai seramo tomo. It's safe. Okay, and bring it back in alignment. Wow, that's beautiful. A really beautiful connection up deeply between the center of your crown chakra and up into your higher self and into your soul. And your soul's really active. Okay, good. And it's almost like there's this spear of very beautiful, bright, white, divine light that flows down all the way through your chakras. It allows fast communication. Fabulous for readings. It's great that you're doing that. Okay, and grounding into earth. Okay, good. Is there anything else we can do? How's the crown chakra looking? Your guide is like taking this cloak. It's like a dark, like hooded cloak, um, like this, but it won't fit over my headphones. And it's like and it's going around, she's placing it around you, and it's like this stealth, it's like this invisibility cloak, and saying, while you're healing, you can wear this, and it's a beautiful way of being stealthy as and protected as you heal. But yeah, you can take it off at any time. It feels like even at nighttime before you go to bed, just like you take off like a robe or a dressing gown, you can easily take it off. Hello to Gina. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for your kind love and support. But yeah, let me know, Rooted Willow readings, how that went for you. I hope it helps you. Definitely needed, and I hope it helps you on your journey. And for all of those who are wondering how I developed these abilities, in 2017, I began meditating every day, and I was really shut down. I'd shut myself down prior to that. And you can access these free meditations on my website. The exact same meditations I developed and do to this day. Um, and I went on that journey of channeling from my guides and connecting into my guides for messages to help the world, the universe. And I turn those into songs each day. What was today's song called? This Journey of Life. I think that, yeah, This Journey of Life. So it was fun. I played the drums for the first time in a few months since my daughter left home. I can now play drums early in the morning. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, thank you, Rooted Willow Readings. I hope you're doing well. And you said, "Oh, amazing! Definitely needed." Yes, that was a real wounding in your crown chakra. And those free meditations that I'm talking about. Thank you, Viviani, for sharing the link. Uh, they also every single meditation does this. Is always creates the the protection around you. So any of the work you do, I highly recommend having your own protection. And if you find my approach useful, please do. If not, please do find an approach with someone else that works best for you. It's all about intention. Okay, so Saeed is next. Already asked, can I please have a scan healing um, for any negative energies? I feel like we're building up to Halloween, right? Um, and I love who was saying that. Oh, Karen says I attract drummers too. I'm sure drummers and chefs come from like the same breed of souls. Um, everyone loves a drummer, right? And yeah, I've been in a lot of bands and it's a lot of fun. I not sure I'd call myself a drummer, but I really love playing them. I really love that. Perhaps I was in a past life. Okay, so asking everyone else to step back, and especially Roots Willow readings, your higher self and your guides, and asking Saida to step forwards, your higher self and your guides. A very hello again, Saida, and just acknowledging your energy again and celebrating you stepping forwards and asking for help. Um, hello to all the drummers. Um, and we're here to assist with healing and removal of any negative energies. So yeah, there is one. This seemed to this was an attack at night. So you're like lying on your back in bed. I'm not sure that you sleep on your back all the time, or I don't know how important that was. And it seemed to what this entity did was it went through like this Tucker and Dave V's Evil. I feel like I've watched every movie. Um and yeah, maybe I think I probably have seen that. Um okay, so yeah, this entity, Seda, you're you're having a nightmare. Was it conscious? Mm, it was like a bad the what was conscious was a bad dream. Okay. Yeah, it's quite horrible. So this it's like this long, thin, like spear shape. It's actually the arm of this entity, but it's thin like a spear, and it was like pushed up through your root chakra in your moment of fear in this nightmare. It's kind of like your subconscious is going through a nightmare, and that affects your energetic body. It was lowering your natural protection, and it reaches up to the root, but comes quite far up, and it comes up. It bends out just at the solar plexus and comes out to the side of your heart. I'm just taking a look at this entity now. It's fascinating. It's like frozen in time in the moment that it attacked you. It was it's frozen. How to describe this? Like there was a, was this you that did this, Saida? With, okay, with help from your higher self. So you've known how to do this in previous lives. This is a very cool superpower, and I feel like this is in part why the attack happens, to help bring it to your consciousness, your conscious mind, this gift. So you had this ability to create a temporal bubble in space and time, which is like a freeze frame bubble around that instant, around you and this entity that attacked you. And then what happened was, as you allowed time to then progress on, yes, yes, you were still you still had this entity like uh it like pierced through you, through your root chakra. It it was frozen. So though you weren't able to remove it from you, you've frozen it in space and time. And so what? How do I deal with this? Your guide saying I should go back to that moment on the outside of that bubble and then pull it out from there. Okay, so I'm not going to, because this is live, I'm not going to tell you how I'm accessing it for safety reasons. Um, but know that I will always share what is safe to share. And for those that you that know me, you'll know exactly what I'm about to do. Okay. Okay. Daru. Archangel Michael, please return to source or never turn you again. Thank you. Okay, good. And now checking you say that. Yep, there's just a remnants to pull out now. This arm down, all the way down, solar plexus, sacral root. Archangel Michael, please return to source or never turn you again. Thank you. Okay, good. Checking through you now. And that protection, what was this protection? It's just like you're a little bit late. You've not done this before. So you in this lifetime, CD, you've not been able to stop this like thing attacking you. But you can place these bubbles around anything that, you know, including people that feel a threat to you, and freeze them in time. So yeah, I hope that helps, Said. Let me know in the chat. And Anna is next. And if possible, the name of your beautiful guide that came through before. Um, okay. Um, John isn't amazing at remembering guides' names. I often have to write them down. If I don't write them down, um, I'll forget. And also, your guides sometimes change, like, or evolve the names. Not to make excuses. Sometimes they will just also just say the exact same name. But anyway, yeah, I hope that helps you. Um, Seda, let me know in the chat. And I just like to ask you to step back and your guides, new higher self, and everyone else to step back, please, and asking Anna to step forwards, healing and clearing. And also, if we could get the name of your guide that you last worked with. Oh, Though I'm sure this is not. This is like a new name to me. Who is this guide? It. She's giving a name of Fortho, 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 Fortho. She's saying we're all here to help. And yes, of course, you can look back at the previous live stream. I was just saying, is it too much to ask to get the same guide back with the same name? Um, so no, there's purpose and reason. It's important to have the right guide for the right job. Okay. It's just giving me a bit of a lecture. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so we're here to assist Anna with the healing and clearing from the highest dimension of source above. I bring down a column of golden lights to just above Anna's head, setting the intention to clear, to heal, to energize. Feeling like this pressure on your crown chakra. You're putting it on mine. This is the sent, and I had to be shown this, but please take that pain away. um, thank you. Um, because it the your guide is from Norway, and very who's like northern Norway and is very used to the aurora borealis, northern lights, and being able to see the today we would look at like the Schumann resonance, or we would try and understand um like what's going on in the galactic energies, and it's just bringing awareness to how this affects your crown chakra, and it feels this pressure on you. So in other words, check out the galactic weather now. The closest we have in the 3D reality is the Schumann resonance, but it's not super helpful because it's, well, in part it's, it's different around the world. Um, Secondly, it affects each of us differently depending on our vibration and our constant attunement. Like our bodies are like our bodies are going through such hard work to allow our DNA upgrades, to allow the flexibility and ability to ground in and integrate these energies. And so there's this awareness outside of you. And I almost never talk about things outside of you affecting you. So know that this is absolutely within your gift and within each of our gifts to be able to focus on our own empowerment, our own sovereignty. These are just, we're just on a galactic ocean, and we're busy surfing up and down through these waves, or not, depending on our choice. And is there anything we can do to help this time? Yeah, just to ease some of that. So some of this energy, your crown chakra is like holding it. It's almost like little bat ears like Batman has on his costume, and they're like holding the energy up like this, and it's like you're like, I want it all. I want all that energy, and you're asking all this, inviting all this galactic energy that's being sent to you. You're bringing it down to the crown chakra, and your crown chakra is a bit overwhelmed and it's pushing back against that, and that's that pain I feel. For me personally, it tends to be more on my third eye and my pineal gland. But for you, you're like pushing off some of that. So encouraging you to also allow this excess energy to spill out over you, and for it to allow it to just go straight to the ground beneath you. And then when you are allowing energy through you, and it's like I'm seeing these pulses, like these circular pulses, these little waves these rings, almost like smoke rings, or, if like a diver like blows air bubbles up out of their mouth, like these rings, these air rings that go up, these are going down through you. And so for anything that's too overwhelming for you, it just doesn't serve your highest good, like it's too much, just allowing that to come out through the root chakra and ground into the earth. And this is ultimately where all this energy is going. It's going into earth. It like hits us first, and then it goes into earth. And it is supporting all of it's coming ultimately from source and through the universal sun and the galactic sun, and into our own sun, through into our hearts and also the heart of Mother Earth. This is grounding this energy through. Then checking for anything that needs clearing at this time. No, there is some, it's like a kind of fog. Some of it is, it's in different places. Some of it's like a dark fog. Some of it's over the crown chakra a bit, throat and heart. Okay. Tanoru Marau Tinaru. Good. Return to source or never return here again. Thank you. Okay. I hope that helps, Anna. Let me know in the chat. And it seems like there's a lot of advice for many of us there, so I hope it helps you. Uh, Osprey is asking for advice. What's next in life? Um, you recently completed a Reiki course. Yay, congratulations. Um, and you said, and since then it's brought my challenges with work and relationships. Okay. Okay. So just asking every other being step back, including Anna. I hope that helped you, Anna. Um, and now asking Osprey and your guides, your higher self to step forwards. So I'm like, I need to start sharing this. So your guide is like quite a strong-willed, almost rant like advice for you. So let me just share some of this. Let me just check with it first. Does this guide want to channel through me? It's saying, but I'd love to, but Jon, you said you don't do like trans channeling during these live streams. I said I'll do it for the right being where it helps my client the most. Okay, just for a couple of minutes. So just allowing your guide in. Osprey, this is your purpose. This is why you have learned what you have learned. And your soul has chosen this pattern in your lifetime. This is a pattern that comes after many lifetimes of developing new skills and abilities and then struggling to integrate them into your life. You may resonate with Jon's journey. Jon has learned how to do this work through his sessions with clients over several years. And also, Jon has been on a journey to integrate this career change from his corporate job into this work now. We would like you to see, Osprey, there is a door in front of you. And it's a door of your fear, your greatest fear right now. And whatever door this is to you, whatever this represents to you, whether it's your work, your relationships, whether it's all of these things, see them and see the highest priority, the most impactful, the challenge that gives you the hardest feelings of fear to face. For this is, whether you're conscious or not, this will affect your life significantly. If you try and live with this fear, you will do nothing but try and avoid it. And for those reasons, we recommend consider the choice of facing this fear. And this fear includes facing your own truth. If you wish, write your own truth down perhaps two or three sentences or bullet points describe the vision of your mission in this life, the vision for your dream life, the vision for your work and your relationships. Just a few words, and remember to include in each point the feeling, how you want to feel inside. Do you want to feel autonomous? Do you want to feel whole, truthful? Do you want to feel every aspect of you is being shared with your loved ones, with the work you do? And I also want you to know that it is your right to love yourself. It is also your right to choose only people in your life, including those you work with, who love you, the whole of you. Love does not allow parts of us to be unloved. This includes ourselves and it includes others. Do not attempt to partially love others, and do not accept partial love from others. And this is John. I'm just hearing someone saying to you, "Oh, I really love you, Osprey, but I don't love I don't want to talk about that Reiki stuff." Like, you need to decide your own boundaries here. And when you set those boundaries of your self love and the whole of you, you're ready to step through that door. And through the other side of that door may be a path like John's, where you leave the things that don't serve your highest good. You leave the people that don't serve your highest good. You let go of these things and you follow your path. This whole world needs more healers. That's why John is coming live twice a week to not just do the healing, but to inspire and to help teach others. He's not here for the money. He's here to help the planet. And the money helps him help his family and help others. So consider this first, what it is you want out of your life, and then identify the shadows and the fears you need to step through to achieve it. I wish you well. You are loved, always loved. Just allowing your guide to step out. Is it really beautiful? Felt like Arcturian energy. I thought it was Palladian initially, but yeah, more Arcturian. So Osprey, I hope that helps. That was, I don't know how long that was. It felt like I was lost in space for some time, but really beautiful. Thank you for all your love and support. And hello to all 40 of you in the chat. It's lovely. Next is Elif. And Elif, oh, it's just scroll. There we go. Can you do me a third eye healing and messages from your guides? Okay. Okay. So just asking everyone else to step back and to ask Elif to step forwards. And your guides now yourself. I'm just taking, first of all, a look at your third eye you asked for and any messages. Oh, not sure if Aleph is here. Okay. I'll give you a moment. Um, I'll just share what did come through, which was, if in case Aleph watched this back, which is that your third eye, you're treating it like a lighthouse where you project light out to look around. And whilst that's true for your consciousness, it's not true for your third eye. Your third eye is like the opposite. Your third eye is much more like a telescope where it's receiving, in this case, energy and light from around the universe. And so this approach to receiving your third eye will help. And it's we often talk about opening our third eye, but it like sometimes it's the English language as well. Like seeing is receiving. It's not forcing your energy out and projecting it out. It's about receiving what's out there. So unless Aleph responds, just asking them to step back. Oh, Aleph is here. Just I read that just as you step back. Okay, let me bring them back again, and we'll just complete this. So bringing back Aleph's guides, higher self. Just checking on your third eye again. Okay, is there any healing required? The third eye. It's inverted. Wow, okay. Well, that explains it. I'm not sure I've seen an inverted chakra before. Ah, okay. So it's something, and we had a bit of a theme with a previous session earlier today. It's the ability, so that an inverted third eye can be used to look inside of you, to look at the whole universe inside of you. Like if you look at the scale of the universe, the human being is like the outside of our skin in terms of size of this whole universe is about halfway. So yeah, your third eye's been busy looking within, and it feels like you're wanting to look outside of you. Now you've already learned how to do this one way, so um, this is not a it's not it is reversible. Like you can Elif, you can do this whenever you wish. So let me just bring in healing light from the highest dimension of source above down through Elif's crown chakra down to the third eye, and just encouraging it to come back out. That's right. Perfect. Okay. And then just checking all around. Your higher self's like saying, I have an outie or an innie third eye. That's really cool. Like a belly button. Okay. And just bring in healing energy just to soften and allow that flexibility and reduce any aching around the third eye. Good. And then grounding into earth. Great. Yeah, the messages are just really to focus uh, on receiving and setting the intention when you're seeing. Um, Mikkel, you're saying is an inverted chakra anything like a tipped uterus? JK, I don't think so. Um, yeah, my pleasure, Alan. Okay, who is next? Um, scanning back to see if I've been told. I can't see who's next. So if you could remind me, Viviani, that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you. Alice, John, if there's time, may I have a body scan and a lower back healing? Oh, and I'm sure um, Denise was saying that her back is feeling better. That's great news. Thank you for sharing. Alice is next. Thank you. And scan and lower back healing. Okay. So just asking everyone else step back, especially Elif, your guides and your higher self. And then also, yeah, if you're listening, Sal Rods, please do let us know. Vivian is asking. Um, okay, so just asking Alice to step forwards, your guides and your higher selves. I feel like I know you, Alice. I know your soul. Hello, Alice. Okay. Scan lower back healing. So just set the intention to clear, to heal, to energize, to scan through Alice and also heal anything in particular around the back. It's like a strong electrical energy that runs through you, Alice. It's really fascinating. I'm seeing electricity flowing across your nervous system, but it also flows in and around and through your bones, which is a really beautiful, unique gift. I'm just feeling so this electrical charge that flows through you, this electrical energy, is very strong, and it requires like the wiring. I do a lot of 12-volt wiring in my camper van. I love doing electrical jobs, and I'm just being shown that for you need like a good balance of positive and negative energy, like this energy flow. And what is there a purpose? Can we find out what Alice's purpose is for this? For grounding galactic energies. Ooh, that's fancy. A conduit to assist Earth. You've been like an electrical being before of only that's your only form is electricity, and this isn't your first rodeo as a human, but it's been a journey like bringing these two aspects of you together. Okay, and where is this problem with the back? Okay, yeah, feeling that. It's for me it feels below the heart, or at least that's where it stems from. And what is this? It's a breakage in your electrical flow. Okay, is this the nervous system? Is this the meridian or the chakra? You guide saying, well, John, it's all connected. Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to get more specific. Just okay, so I'm just to like work through what your guide's saying is to work through every layer, including like your bones and your veins and your nervous system, your chakras. Okay, so expanding out this light to all dimensions of you from the highest dimension of source above, bringing down this healing energy down to Alice's crown. And I'll just do this without muttering all the way through. Grounding into earth. Good. I can just see you so vividly, like your whole body lights up when I bring in this. Like you're made out of, yeah, your whole, like if you lit up someone's nervous system, that's how you look to me. Okay, good. And then the back, just assisting with the spine as well. Good. And through the chakras. Grounding to earth. Okay. Yeah, definitely like your grounding was struggling. That seems to help a lot. So I hope that helps. Oh yeah, and you were saying it was your lower back. Interesting. It's funny, I was looking when I found the problem just below the heart, it was like I was being drawn upwards, but I can see how it was down also. And thank you for the rainbow of hearts. That's really kind. Um, okay, who is randomly next, please, Viviane? Next is Salrods. Hello. Hello again. Um, can you help the healing at your elbows? Yes, of course. So just asking everyone else, especially Alice, to step back. Your guides, your higher self, and asking Salrods to step forwards. And unless people share their names, I'll even though I know your name, I'll just call you by your YouTube name. Okay. Yes, Salrod step forwards and your guides. Yes, hello again. Yeah, what's going on here? Can we focus on Salrod's elbows? There's like this, yeah, there's like this breakage in energy flow, and it's like just seems like it like stops. It's like it. How can I show an elbow? It's like it's coming down the arm and then it gets blocked at the elbow and it's not releasing out of your hands. What? Why is this? Why? What's the block? There's something holding your arms. Let me remove this being that's holding onto your arms. Anaru Dubois Tantia. Archangel Michael, please return to source or never turn here again. It was like this being like it was coming up from the ground. It's like grabbing onto you here. I don't know if you can see that on camera because I can't see myself on camera. Um, yeah, it's like grabbing on with both sides. It's like pulling you down. It really didn't want you to spread any angel wings. It didn't want you to allow the energy to flow through you. So yeah, that's that was quite horrible. I was annoyed given all the work we've done. And you're saying on top of the forearm, yeah. Um, yeah, it felt like that being was it was really attacking you. It was trying to. It was like squeezing this squeezing. It's really horrible. Trying to stop your progress. Let me just check in and see how that looks now. Yeah, there's much more release now. Let me just see if I can release this energy out through your hands. You want to be able to release this energy through your hands. That's what you're saying to me. And then out through every finger. Imara untara ima. In the other hand, unsara mi taramura. And then, okay, and all the way down, out to the hands, then checking out through the rest of your body, down through your feet. Good. Okay. And the good news is this is a very safe universe if you set the intention each day to protect yourself. So yeah, Sal Rods, please do. Um, I'm a broken record, I know. But yeah, I hope that helps. And you've said you have many spots like that. Yeah, I can see there's like a sense of like multiple attacks like this. And it may have been that same being, but my sense is there's more. And really what you want to do is if you choose to, is work towards um a, a universe where you're always protected through your intention, and a clear intention will set that. Um, okay, D DS is next, and it says SC is here. I would love another reading, please. I did have one on the 9th, a birthday. Yeah, happy birthday for the 9th. But I'd love to know, do I need healing around my body? Okay. Thank you, Salrod. Okay. So just asking everyone else to step back. And yes, drink plenty of water. Please do, everybody. What feels right for you? And yes, Salrod, you need to kick them to the curb. That's right. Like literally if there's a curb outside of your property, like kick them out there. Um, okay. And so asking, just asking the S to step forwards, your guides, your higher self. There's some phasing. I guess I describe it as phasing challenges that you're having, which is phasing in, like you're phasing in and out of this third dimension. What are you phasing in and out with? The fourth dimension. there's a yearning, a hunger that you have for more. It's like more knowledge and more experiences, and this is something your soul has done before. I don't. My sense is that your higher self isn't happy about this, and you're not consciously asking for this to happen. Seems that your soul, through your higher self, is like remembering this multi-dimensional ability to be present in multiple dimensions at once. And the way that you introduce that gift into a lifetime is that you begin by like phasing between different ones, and it's fascinating because I see you across the third and the fourth at the same time, and I see the fourth, including for you, the fourth dimension looks more like this kind of dark kind of wasteland. It's getting better, like we're tidying it up, but it is a real mess in there. Is where a lot of negative entities have been hiding. So many of us, including many people, many of you guys are doing nighttime missions, and parts of your consciousness are there helping battle and clear out this whole area and stop it looking like the upside down from Stranger Things. Because really, it should be a higher dimension than the fourth, but it's not right now. And I keep hearing like the ghost of you, this ghost of you. And I was asking, is there a ghost of you that's separate to you? But no, no, it's not. It's part of you. It's like your whole being's like shifting into fourth and third and fourth and third. And if I bring DS into the space, into the third dimension, is that the best thing for them? Yes. Yes, and to ground at this time. Okay, that's the healing that's required at this time. But knowing and having awareness of this ability amongst many other superpowers is great. Okay. So I'm going to bring in highest dimension, golden light from the highest dimension of source above. Set the intention to clear, to heal, and to ground into the third dimension, but never losing the ability to travel to other dimensions if that's what DS chooses. So just bringing this fourth dimension of you into the third. Ima o toromo. Hear the call of Mother Earth at the third dimension. Down to your feet, down to your fingertips, down to your toes, and grounding your roots into the core of Mother Earth in the third dimension. And you're like this blue color, this really bright blue. Good. Okay, that's better. And for this ability, like, is there anything else that the DS should learn about how to use this? Um, or you're saying you need help, not sure when and where to start. Um, yeah, this is a start, bringing you into this dimension. Um, this ability that you have to traverse different dimensions. So the first thing you can do is just ask your guide. So we can all do this about any of our superpowers, but you can place your left hand on your heart and just say, guides, please assist me in giving me some time off from this superpower, and specify a time. So for the next 2 hours, the next 24 hours, the next week or 2 weeks, whatever time you choose. And in this case, it feels like you can also give another condition, like I would like to rest this superpower of traversing through different dimensions until I'm ready to do so again. And it's for your highest good. And if you are being drawn, I do feel like you're being drawn into, you're being asked to help out in nighttime missions. Often we gather on Galactic Federation ships in dream time, and then teams of 8 of us go into the fourth dimension, to ask that there's this important aspect of you to that's needed, but you can ask for that time off at night. So you just do the same thing just before you go to sleep. Say, please give me an ITOF. Like, I need a break. I need to focus on healing. So yeah, I hope that helps. You see things a lot. Yeah. It, also, DS definitely do, and you get a bit freaked out. Yeah, I understand. Um, my suggestion is that you focus on having a daily practice, and you can use my free meditations. The one that may be best for you, it's the 5 day practitioner meditation is one of the strongest, and there's also the 14 days. So there's two different 14-day ones, and the 14-day one that you can choose is the one on removing negative entities, and it's the most powerful for protection. They're all great at protection, but it's a real focus for it. So I hope that helps. Um, Sarah was saying, why do humans need to be on ships doing missions? Yes. So humans are needed to do groundwork. We're asked to, in part, it's our soul abilities, that other beings around the universe don't have. And then the other part is the feet on the ground, like we're the humans that need to be here doing the work on Earth, and that a lot of these beings that we see in UFOs and other ships, like they're not as low vibration as us, and they can't come into these spaces and interact, with these other beings that need cleared. So yeah, we are the foot soldiers. That's why we're here. Um, and Deborah Lear is next. And your higher self and divine team to ask about events when you're 8 years old. And this was 1985. And heal and clear of something else, and clear or of something else. And you have my permission for Akashic Records. Okay. Okay, Deborah. So just asking everyone else to step back. Yes, thank you, DS. That helped. Deborah saying number 2, 8, and 1895. I thought you said 1985. Could you confirm the year, please? You said 1985 to begin with. 1895. Okay, you've said that twice now, so that must be 1895. Okay. Asking everyone else step back, and for Deborah and guides the higher self to step forwards. I'd like to understand what happened in 1895 when you're 8 years old. You, I just keep asking so many questions about how this happens, and I'm not going to get time to go into all the detail. Um, but to share what I'm experiencing, I see you as 8 years old. You seem to be in Europe, and you're you're awake, and you're getting out of bed. So are you awake? I don't know. It's a bit like you're sleepwalking. You are in like a different brain state. So there's some consciousness there, like enough to get outside and walk outside. And there's this feeling of this war going on. But I don't think it's a human war, war that we would be used to. It seems that you've stepped out into what feels a lot more like the fourth dimension. I'm just asking, is that what you're seeing? It's it's not okay, it's not a dimensional portal that you've stepped through. It's a timeline. It's a portal into a parallel timeline. And it's a timeline where the veil is much thinner. And it's shocking to see. Like you're seeing, you're overlooking I don't know, it's a whole mix of things. Like it's part of a city that you're in. It has some industrial works, there's some mills, it's got a lot of smoke in the air. It's early in the morning. Some people are still sleeping, and you're seeing beings like I see every day. Like they travel between people's homes while they're sleeping, and they're attacking people, feeding on people, and it's like shocking. It's like really shocking to see. And in this other timeline, the veil is much thinner, so you just can't like you can't get away from it. Like many more people, like you know, in our timeline, you would call people that do this kind of work as like psychic, and you'd say, well, I don't know, maybe that the people that practice their psychic abilities are whatever, 5, 10, 30% of the population of the world. I have no idea. But there, in this timeline, like almost everybody sees everything, and it's quite horrifying to witness. Like the truth is quite horrifying. And this was really shocking for you, and it was very wounding, and so you decided that you did not want to be in that reality. And that's when you decided in this next life to in that life and the next lives, to step into this timeline. And there's this fear that it's coming back, that we're still getting rid of the veil is thinning, and so that it's yes, that's what's happening. It's coming back in this lifetime. Hello, fascinating fairy. Woohoo, great to see you. um Amazing, delighted you came along. It's lovely to have your energy here, and fabulous talking about different timelines. And yeah, my advice is you're very gifted, Deborah. You have this ability to create these portals to jump through different timelines, and that's really beautiful. And I don't just mean like a kind of John in meditation style, like you like literally physically traverse timelines. um and so I would, to help with your fear, please go on and use my go ahead and use my free meditations. And which ones would be best? I think the 14-day spirit guide meditation challenge. Yeah, go ahead with that. Um, Fascinating, very summoned. Um, yeah, and so take a look at those meditations, because they'll help you with in part the protection, and then also the awareness of bringing attention to your abilities, and then also learning like how do you begin to like use this gift safely. And you'll do that once you feel safer about this decaying veil, if you like. All of us doing this work, we're busy eroding away this matrix of control that is placed over the planet, and includes this veil that hides so many of these negative entities from so many of us. But no more hiding now, everybody. So yeah, I hope that helps. Let me know in the chat, Deborah. And I think there was time for one more, Viviane. We did say there was one more person, right? Did you say John? Angela is next. Angela would love a healing and clearing, of course. And yeah, fascinating fairy. We are here every Monday and Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 4 p.m. UK time, 8 a.m. Pacific time. There. Um, Other countries have other time zones and are equally cool too. Okay, so Angela would like healing and clearing, and just asking Deborah to step back. It makes so much sense. So I'm so glad it does, Deborah. You're very gifted. Um, okay, asking Deborah to step back, and everyone else to give me space, please. And asking Angela, your higher self, and your guides, step forwards. A lot of beautiful, powerful energy from you, Angela. Like you have this really, your higher self has this like big commanding voice. saying, I am here, and I am strong. I love that. And how can I best help you with your healing and clearing? Your higher self's like, well, we still get wounded sometimes. Warriors need healers. It's true. Everyone needs a healer. Healers need healers. Okay. And you're pointing, what is this? You're pointing at in your left side. There's this wound. It's like a stab wound just below the rib. Oh, right. It's I describe it like a psychic wound. So these are less common nowadays, but there are uh very saying I'm usually out all day running appointments, but just happened to have a bit of time this morning. Oh, it's rare. Oh, you can listen in while you're doing your appointments. Um, yes, healers need healers. Absolutely. So this is a wound that happened in a previous life, Angela. It was a wound that you physically healed, but it was poisoned with um, a, an obsidian spear arrowhead with this like magic spell on it. Like the spell was like it's an intention to remain impregnated in you. And what does it do? It was very specifically placed there. It seems to like draws the energy out of the solar plexus, like drains your solar plexus. And so yeah, you're holding, I don't know if you can see on camera, but holding my left rib. Okay. Or left ribs. So I'm bringing down a column of golden light, highest dimension source above, set intention to clear, to heal, to energize, and to assist Angela with this wounding. Come all the way down to the upper chakras. It's past the heart. Okay, and taking a look on the left side, coming down near the solar plexus. It's like this, almost like the shape of two fingers, like pushed in. It reminds me of being when you're stung by like a bee or a wasp and it like leaves its sting inside. It's deactivating this spell. Okay, actually, I scorched it quite bad. Okay, Archangel Michael, please return to source whenever turning again. Thank you. And just healing the area. Good. And then focusing back on the solar plexus, which it seemed to have the greatest effect on, and just making sure that there's no like gravitational pull, so pulling on the side and draining that solar plexus. Atinama sono umo taraboa. Good. I hope that helps. Just aligning your chakras. Yeah, I hope that helps. Angela, well done for asking for help. It's great to be a brave warrior, and brave warriors have scars, and scars need healing. Um, so yeah, let me know, Angela. He said, "Wow, thank you. Yeah, it's my pleasure." And I do carry an obsidian arrowhead that I used, and it's the only object, to my knowledge, that if I get out my pocket, it's the only object that I owned in a previous life. Isn't that cool? That I remember having this in a previous life. So it is an obsidian arrow shape, and you can tell there's like a chunk taken out of it, um, which is where it fell at my old work on the ground. And of all the places that obsidian would help you discern about, you know, negative energy, it was broken there, and that's after like at least 2 lifetimes of having it. Um, and Angela, sorry, you're saying something, and I'm covering my screen. It says, "Wow, thank you, amazing. Lots of burps came up. Feel more energized. That's fabulous. Yeah, your energy center of your solar plexus definitely helped with that. Well, we're at time. It's been an epic, in a great way, live stream. Thank you so much for coming along. Thank you for all your love and support. Happy birthday to Viviani. Happy birthday to Viviani. Happy birthday to you. Thank you so much for all your love and support. Happy birthday to Viviani too. Um, and then what's happening Sunday? Yeah, Sunday in person, running the incredible event at our local wellbeing center, doing this work. So thank you to every one of you who supported me, because you encouraged me and get me all brave to go outside of my studio here and go out into the real world and do this in person. So excited for that. And we're going to do another one on the 27th of October. If you're in the Haddington, East Lothian, Scotland area, we'll be back just before Halloween. And on Halloween, we'll definitely be here. So you'll next see me live on Monday, Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 a.m. Pacific Time, 4 p.m. UK time, with Viviani. So she'll be here right next to me on Zoom. It's so cool. And which I absolutely love. And then on Thursday, we'll have Terry, who's coming along. So yeah, another day and another honor to help you all. Please drink lots of water, get plenty of rest. And I'd like to thank our guides, our higher selves, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Metatron, Source and Guy, every soul that's participated in today's session. And I ask now that we'll all step out of the session bubble that I created. And I'm closing it down. You can remain in your individual golden bubbles. Please return to source or never return here again. And setting the intention for everyone to have a clear, smooth integration. Get plenty of rest, listen to your body, and drink plenty of water. And that's us. Thank you so much, everyone. All these love hearts. It fills my heart with such joy. Oh, and by the way, I'm a huge fan of green hearts. I love those too. So yeah, thank you. Please take care of yourselves and have a great birthday, Viviane. And sending love to everyone. And hello again to the fascinating fairy. That's so cool. Yeah, Gina, come along, come and see me, or find me a venue near you. I'll come and do one near you. Great. Take care, everyone. That's me sending love. Take care. Love you.